Hey, y'all, it's Casey from Pizzazz, and we are back again with another 10-minute quick draw. Just something to show you how to get something on the paper, to draw, to create. We're gonna do a little bit of painting today. I've got a whole bag of Crayola super tip markers that I'm gonna be turning into watercolor today. So I've got my watercolor paper, pencil, waterproof pen, super tips, and some brushes and water. All right, y'all ready to do this? All right, I'm going to remove myself from the video. We will get straight to it. Y'all know the drill, 10 minutes or less. If I can do it, you get a prize. All you got to do is comment, subscribe, and like this video. Here we go, 10 minutes. Let's see what we can do. I have got the Oh Holy Night manger scene in my head. So I'm going to start about here. I'm going to do the top of the manger. I'm just going to kind of start here. I'm not going all the way at the top because I do want to letter some stuff. I want to letter Oh Holy Night. So as you can see, I kind of started in the middle, came down. Now I'm going to come at an angle, go straight across. All right, so this is my loose little manger scene. Then let's see, I will do a little bit of like a little half smile, some jagged lines for that hay, couple of legs there for the bottom of the manger, head, body, so just two little curves. And let me go ahead and letter Oh Holy Night, and then I'll see if I have room for like a star or whatever. So I'm thinking Oh Holy and then Night. So Oh. Now I don't have a lot of room right here for that Y, so I'm going to have to go up high and kind of let it come down below. Oh Holy, and then we'll kind of have Night kind of curving this way. All right, so got that on there. So I think I'd still have room kind of right in here for a little bit of a star type thing. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and get a waterproof pen for this manger and just start to give it a little bit of a sketch. Remember, this one might be too thin. Let's go to this one. This is a micron and it is a 5. I'm going to be real sketchy with this. Sometimes these microns, some of them, this one, I'm having to hold it directly up and down. I don't love that always, but they're not all like that. It's just every once in a while I'll get one of these pens that if I hold it to the angle, it doesn't write as good as I want it to. So we are doing this very kind of sketchy, okay? Just sketchy lines. Basically, I'm wanting there to be just a little bit of definition so that when I put my color on there, I don't have to really rely on that color to do the heavy lifting of the picture. I've got the outline there to do that for me. I've seen some people put little halos on Jesus that can whatever you want to do there. All right, so for Oh Holy Night, I kind of want to do that with a color. So let me go ahead and just do some of my paint first. So I've just got this big bag of Crayola Super Tips. So let me just kind of look through here and think what could be useful. I think the brown could be useful, maybe some of the yellows, the blue. Whoops, might could do, who knows, maybe a little bit of purple. Maybe some green. And we'll leave everything in there. We can always pull it out if we want it later. All right, so let's get a little bit of the yellow for the star. And maybe a little bit in this kind of hay, just kind of scribbling it. We can get the brown Doing just a little bits of color here. We're going to turn this into watercolor, so I'm not needing to lay it on super thick. A little down here, maybe just a little scribbles in here. Now, let's see, for the face, let's see, we can do a little bit of this. Not a lot of that blue. You don't want it to look a brand new blanket. I might do just, let me see. See if I have a different shade of brown in here. If I've got a lighter shade, just so it looks a little different. So there's this lighter shade. Again, these are just Crayola Supertips. They come in so many different colors. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush over here in my water cup. I'm going to pull it out and we'll come down just a bit more so you can see this. And I am going to, so there's just water on my brush. That's it, just water. Do y'all see how it's turning into that watercolor though? You can also kind of take whatever's left over on this brush and come down here on the ground. Pick some of it up. Can even kind of let it fade into the center. I don't want to touch the star. Get a little more water on that brush. I am going to let my water touch the star in a second. I just don't want this brown to mix with it. Okay, so I'm going to clean that brush. Do a little bit on this little area, just little scribbles. We'll go down. Okay, now before I can see that there's a lot of this kind of turned a little bit of green because there's a little bit of blue and then the yellow. So I'm going to clean that brush real quick. And then I'm going to have it not very wet. Just touch that and let it come down. And I think it's looking good. And so now I've got just a few minutes left, 3 minutes left. And I do want to letter Oh Holy Night. And I think I might do that with purple. So with this purple, I'm just going to go over. Now I want to put my hand down, but I'm not going to. I got to be very careful on that, not to rest my hand. And this is just a fun little something that you can sketch inside of a doodle book on some watercolor paper like this. You could add it to some watercolor cards. It's just something really simple that once you do it one time, you kind of have it in your brain for a little doodle to do, and you'll be surprised at fun little places that you can do this. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and thicken the downstrokes. It would have been easier with my hands if I would have done this first because I'm having a hard time. I really want to rest my hand right here. And I'm having a hard time kind of leaning over everything and not resting my hand there. All right, there we have it. A cute little doodle, little manger scene with some lettering, some drawing, some taking some markers and turning them into something. If we had a little more time, I may even, let me just, let me do this real quick. I don't know if I won't have enough time or not, but let me just, something, I feel like it needs a little something on the edges. So we'll see if I can do this. I could be done, but since I have time, let me just see. I might not even like how this looks. We'll see. I need a bigger brush. Do I have a bigger brush in here? Yes. I need a bigger brush because of time. I'm like, I need this to go a little faster. I'm not letting it touch that purple, or else it would turn to purple water everywhere. I don't want that to happen. And I think I'm done. Bam. Look at there, sliver of the time left. And we did it. So there you go, y'all. 10 minutes. We did it. So we're giving somebody a fun prize. Be sure to like this, leave us a comment, subscribe to this page. Every Wednesday, we are dropping new, fun 10-minute videos that you can quickly do. Grab a few simple supplies and get creative today. All right, y'all. That's it for now. I will see y'all next week. See ya.